Laudetur Jesus Christus. Praised be Jesus Christ, and a very happy and blessed New Year to all of you who are joining us today. We're coming to you live from St. Peter's Square for the Sunday recitation of the Angelus, the day on which the Roman Catholic Church today, New Year's, dedicates to the memory of Mary Most Holy, the Mother of God. Pope Francis celebrated Mass this morning in the Basilica, and we'll soon be hearing his words of reflection before we pray the Angelus together. On behalf of Vatican Media, a warm welcome to all of you joining us today. We know some of you joining us through the various Vatican Media channels, through the Vatican News Live Events app, or through the Radio Vaticana app, our Vatican News English web portal, our YouTube channel, or our Facebook Live feed. Many of you tuning in through television, a warm welcome to those of you tuning in through Catholic TV, Catholic Faith Network, Shalom World Television Networks USA, EWTN, Sultan Light Media, Shalom TV India, and at Atmadarshan TV. Others of you tuning in through radio, welcome to those of you who are getting us through Radio Maria in the Philippines, Radio Maria in England, or Luminous Radio. And we know many of you are catching other local or diocesan radio stations who are picking up the broadcast, as well as our shortwave transmission. And we know many more of you surfing the net, picking us up through other digital platforms. Welcome and Happy New Year once again. My name is Sister Bernadette, and I'll be providing the English text and translations for today's Angelus. As many of you know, the Church now mourning the loss of Pope Benedict, Emeritus Pope Benedict, who died yesterday morning, just about 10 years after his resignation as Pope Benedict XVI. He'd been spending the last years of his life living in the Mater Ecclesiae monastery on the grounds of the Vatican Gardens in contemplation and reflection. It was just a few days ago at the general audience that Pope Francis asked us to pray for him, since his health had taken a turn for the worse. And in fact, yesterday morning we received the news of his death. The beautiful Christmas tree you see here, we'll just be seeing it for a few more days. A beautiful white fir, about 30 meters tall, coming from the central Italian Abruzzo region, and the decorations made by young people who find themselves in a psychiatric rehabilitation facility. Those were made in collaboration with elderly patients from a care center in Borello, Italy, and school children from Pizzoferrato, Quadri, and Villa Santa Maria, all, of course, in Italy. Our Holy Father should be coming to that window we're now looking at, along with thousands of other people gathered in St. Peter's Square to hear the first Angelus message of Pope Francis. We also recall it's the 56th World Day of Prayer for Peace. The curtains have drawn open, and we await our Holy Father, Pope Francis.
Cari fratelli, sorelle, buongiorno e buon anno.
Dear brothers and